Hey guys, it's Michael again. Oh, well, see if you can see me. There you go, here I am. We're going to do some more on the Brook Trout, and we're going to talk about vibration and frequency. What does everybody mean when they're talking about raise your vibration? What is your frequency? And I'm going to explain it. The basics of it as I understand it anyway. So, reality, the physical reality, is all based on vibration. We talked about before how everything is, the atom is 99 or more percent empty space. Like the actual physical structure of the physical structure of everything is almost entirely nothing. And I don't mean empty space like, oh, there's hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen, methane, whatever molecules, air molecules floating around in, space that's not occupied by physical objects. I'm talking about empty space. You're talking about inside the oxygen molecule, inside the hydrogen molecule, inside of the atom. I mean, not the molecule, the atom. Inside of that is empty. So what gives it density, what keeps me from falling through it all, what allows me to exist as a human being is density. And the density is controlled by the vibration or the frequency of the vibration. Vibration is a measure of oscillations. And oscillations, it's like up, down, up, down. How many times per second does that happen? Things that are of higher frequency, that, they're vibrating faster, we'll say. Of a lower frequency, they're denser. They are vibrating slower. So, also, we talked about everything is consciousness. It's all a projection of consciousness. So, the aspects of consciousness that are vibrating slowly are like rocks and trees and animals, even. Like, I think you can always perceive lower vibrations, but you can't perceive higher vibrations. Maybe a little bit higher than you, but not, you can't perceive the highest vibrations. And that exists all around us. We just don't see it. We don't perceive it. We can't even interact with it. It might as well not be there because we're not tuned to it. Our frequency isn't tuned. Think about a radio station. One of my favorites, KZ106, been serving the Tennessee Valley, rocking the Tennessee Valley since when I was born. So, by the way, this is a Hunter Green satin finish, and we're going to mix it with a little bit of iridescent. Anyway, so you can see down, but you can't see up into the higher vibrations. And it appears that higher vibration conscious beings can project themselves down into lower dimensions. They can slow their vibration, so to speak, so that they exist in physical reality, like dipping a toe into it. That's, I think, what a lot of these orbs and UAPs and all this other stuff is. So, anyways, as part of the shift, we talked about the planet itself is raising its vibration. And we are part of the planet. So we are consequently raising our vibration as well. So anyway, that is my understanding of vibration and frequency. I hope it helps. We're gonna paint for a minute too. Hopefully y'all don't just come to hear me yak. I'm sure you don't. If you do, like and subscribe. That would be appreciated. All right, so we're doing this hunter green just to kind of darken up around the top. The brook trout it's one of the most beautiful fish. They're just incredible when you see them. They have these spots on them. They're very elusive. They're hard to find. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they are the only native trout species in East Tennessee and North Carolina, in this area. We have predominantly rainbow and brown trout around here because they're bigger, more aggressive fish, and they were stocked, and I think they've pushed out some of the native brook trout. But the wildlife folks are making efforts, and good, successful efforts, I believe, to bring back that brook trout, to bring the brook trout back into the mountain streams here in Tennessee, which would be wonderful because they really are one of the most beautiful fish you'll ever see. So, all right. So I want to do around the top and just around the gills a little bit. I want to add some color to the gills. Let's do a little purple here. I know it sounds a little crazy, but we're not going to put it out because I'm just going to do a little bit. So we're going to use a small brush. We're going to use this number 6 filbert, which I think we've used before. Love the filberts. We're just going to dip into this violet pansy. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I'm not doing much now. We're just highlighting a little bit here. Just a little bit. Not much at all. Okay. And I think, well, let's maybe just put it up. Maybe a little hint of it there by the eye. There we go. Always remembering, you can't mess it up. I mean, jack it up is what I call it, but you can't mess it up because you can always paint over it once it dries. That's the beauty of it. It's like life, we're here to experience. I think that's so. If you mess up, you hear it all the time. It's about getting up. It's not about. It's about whether you stay down, I believe. So, all right, now we're going to change the lips. This is going to be a big change. Dramatic. It's what you came to see right here. What you came to see. Look, the Rock is back, and he wants to see this. We'll see. Hopefully it'll turn out well. Thanks for coming, Rock. Appreciate it. One of my favorite stars right there, because he's a boss. Gotta love the Rock. I'm not a wrestling fan. He's just a boss. Come on. Anyway. There we go. I told you. We're going to be a bit dramatic with that. And we were. Look at that. Ooh. Is that scary? Make you nervous? Nah, come on. Make you nervous. It'll be fine. Be fine. All right. Oh, well, let's do this too. I need to work around this. How are we going to do? Yeah. Come on. Okay. We'll get you the darker green. That was basil green. Basil green. Basil. Basil is basil, like the basil. This is lush green. Let's see how lush you are. And we're not going to clean our brush or anything. We're going to mix it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ooh, we should have done that because I tell you what. There we go. All right. Okay. There we go. Now. All right. Anyway, how about that needs to dry, so let's take a break there.